This photograph, taken in 1960, captures Rhonda Fleming at 40 years old, standing on the edge of losing everything she had built with her own hands. Now, look at this earlier one. She's just 22, glowing like a goddess in Technicolor, the fiery redhead Hollywood adored. How did such brilliance fade so completely? The truth isn't what most people think. Rhonda Fleming was born Marilyn Louis in Los Angeles, 1923. By the time she turned 18, she was already stepping into the movie world, though no one really noticed her yet. Then came 1945, and Alfred Hitchcock's Spellbound. It was her breakout role, and suddenly, everyone noticed. The camera adored her. That flaming red hair, those dazzling green eyes Technicolor, turned her into something almost otherworldly. She wasn't just beautiful, she was valuable. Hollywood crowned her the queen of Technicolor. Every major studio wanted her. Through the 1950s, she dominated the screen's film, noir, westerns, grand adventures. Hitchcock's Discovery, Selznick's prized star, Paramount's golden leading lady. Take a look at this photo. From 1949, you can see the self-assurance in her smile. She knows her power. Unlike many actresses of her era, she wasn't letting the studios pull the strings. Rhonda took control of her own contracts, her own destiny. While others chased roles, she built an empire investing in real estate, developing business ventures. She was playing the long game. She knew beauty fades, fame disappears, but smart investments last. By 1960, Rhonda was at her pinnacle, not just in fame, but in fortune. Then, everything shifted. She met Lang Jeffries-Ann, actor handsome, charming, and 8 years her junior. She was 37, he was 29. A warning sign maybe, but she ignored it. That October, they married in a lavish ceremony that made headlines across Hollywood. Look closely at that wedding. Photo, she's radiant, full of hope. But behind that smile, fate was already turning against her. What few people knew then was that Lang wasn't just younger, he was struggling. Financially unstable, hungry for status, and now married to one of Hollywood's most successful women. And suddenly, he had full access to everything she'd built. Her real estate, her investments, her accounts, her entire empire. Within months, the control shifted. Lang began managing her assets, making decisions in her name. She trusted him completely. That trust would cost her everything. By 1962, the marriage had fallen apart. The divorce was swift just 2 years after the vows. But the damage was catastrophic. When the lawyers added it all up, the losses were staggering. The properties she'd spent 15 years accumulating, gone. The investments meant to secure her future, liquidated. The fortunes she'd so carefully built vanished almost overnight. Lang walked away with her wealth, and all she had left was her fame, and fame alone doesn't pay the bills now. Look at this image from 1963, just a year after the divorce. Her eyes tell the story. That's not age, you're seeing its heartbreak. At 40, she was starting over from scratch. Hollywood, of course, had moved on to younger faces. The queen of Technicolor was no longer a queen, but a reminder of what could happen when trust turns to ruin. She kept working because she had to. Guest appearances on television, smaller film roles, even stage work. The career continued, but something had changed. That fierce confidence from 1949 was gone. She married again 3 more times, trying to rebuild the security and trust that had been stolen from her. But what she lost with Lang could never truly be recovered. Rhonda Fleming passed away in 2020 at the age of 97. A long, remarkable life. Yet that brief 2-year span from 1960 to 1962 haunted everything that came after. She managed to regain some footing, but never all of it. The fortune she once had would be worth hundreds of millions. Today erased because of misplaced trust and a few signatures on the wrong documents. Now, look again at those 2 photos, the vibrant, self-assured woman of 1949, who built an empire on her own terms, and the weary figure in 1963, watching it all crumble. Rhonda Fleming outlasted the cruel world of Hollywood, survived the shifting tides of fame, and endured decades in an industry that forgets fast. But she couldn't survive the betrayal from the person she let closest to her heart. Sometimes the greatest downfall doesn't come from the studio system, it comes from the person sleeping beside you. And that is the untold story of Rhonda Fleming. If you found this story powerful, don't forget to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and hit that subscribe button for more untold Hollywood stories. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.